Welcome geniuses, I'm Genie, your best buddy for A-levels. In this channel, we'll bring you to explore the secret formula behind success.
Today we are going to talk about condensation polymerization. Condensation polymers form when two different functional groups are found within the same molecule, or two different functional groups are found within two different molecules reacts to form a long chain polymer. So during this process, you should expect small molecules such as water or HCl that will be eliminated during the reactions. And just because small molecule is being eliminated, therefore the empirical formula of the polymer is not the same as the monomer. So now let us look at what are the possible functional groups that could react together to form this condensation polymer. Alright, so let me write it down over here. So the functional group number 1 and the functional group number 2 will be listed here. So the first functional group that involved in condensation polymerizations could be a carboxylic acid, which is having COOH, or it could be an acyl chloride, right? We can also have the second functional group being the alcohol, or the second functional group being the amide. So during condensation polymerization, you must have one functional group from this group and one functional group from this group. Okay, so during the combinations, it could be the carboxylic acid react with the alcohol. So during these reactions, the OH part of the carboxylic acid will be removed. The H part of this alcohol will be removed. So therefore, you will get a C double bond O, which is from here, joining to this O, like this. So therefore, you will tend to have a polyester. So during this process, we will get H2O being eliminated. Okay, so when one of the functional group is acyl chloride and the other functional group is alcohol, we could also remove Cl from the acyl chloride and it pairs with OH. So therefore, Cl and H will be removed. It will also get you COO, which is a polyester. But this time, the HCl is being eliminated. Alright, so the next combinations could be when the COOH bumps into the NH2. So in these situations, one of the H from here will be removed. Alright, so when CO join with NH, you're going to get an amide bond like this. So I call this as polyamide. So during these reactions, a water is being removed, or it could be acyl chloride pairing with amine. So during these reactions, the HCl will be removed, but you also get polyamide. Okay, so therefore, there are two types of condensations. It's either you get polyester, which is the pairing of this to this or this to this, or you will get a polyamide, which is a combination of this with this or this with this. Alright, so now let's look at the two types of condensations polymer in detail. The first type we're going to talk about is polyester. Terephthalate is one of the examples of polyester. Okay, it is a synthetic fiber or fabric characterized by lightness and crease resistant and used for clothing, sheets, and ropes. In order to form terephthalate, there will be two monomers involved. One is known as ethane 1,2-diol. The other one is known as benzene 1,4-dicarboxylic acid. So now let us draw out one by one. First of all, we are going to draw ethane 1,2-diol. And it will look like this. Since ethane is 2 carbon, 1,2-diol means the first and the second carbon having the alcohol, and the rest of it is the hydrogens, which is bonded to the carbon. And for the second monomer, we have a benzene. 1,4 means the first carbon, which is located at these positions, and 1, 2, 3, 4, the fourth carbon, which is located at these positions, will have carboxylic acid. So therefore, we name this as benzene 1,4-dicarboxylic acid. So when these two monomers react together, we will see that it actually fulfills the conditions which we have mentioned earlier on. Right now, you can see that one of this functional group is alcohol, which is from here. The other functional group is carboxylic acid, which is from here. So from what I have taught you just now, we will need to remove the H from the alcohol side and the OH from the carboxylic acid side. So we put a big bracket and we put N, because in order for monopolymers to form, we will have N mole of this monomer. So you're going to get this. Now, since H is being removed, we'll start to write O followed by CH2, CH2, O. Now, this O, which is over here, will be directly joined with the C double bond over here. So you will get a C double bond O linked to a benzene ring, followed by the C double bond O over here. And you put an N over here. And all together, you will have 1 mole of water and 2 mole of water. So 2 mole of water multiplied with this N will get you 2N plus H2. The second type of polymer is polyamide. The example is nylon 6. This nylon 6 is used when the products requiring materials of high strength, and is used as threads, as bristle for toothbrushes, strings for acoustic and classical musical instruments, gun frame, and etc. The monomer is 6-aminohexanoyl chloride, means that there will be 6 carbon, and there will be an acyl chloride. At the 6th position, there is an amino group. For information, amino is an amine. So this is how we sketch this monomer. We can actually condense the structure like this. It will be N mole of NH2 with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 CH2 and a COCl. Alright, so therefore we are going to remove the H from the amine and a Cl from the amine, from the acyl chloride. So therefore you will get NH CH2 5 C double bond O as the polymer, and you will get the side product as N-1 mole of HCl. Why is that N-1? Just imagine if, let's say, you have 3 monomers of this, you will only remove 2 HCl. So therefore, it is always.
That's all for today's video. If you're interested in more genuine sharing by other geniuses, please subscribe to our channel and don't forget to turn on the notification bell, ding dong. Also, if you're struggling with 1 or 2 past year questions and the mark scheme just doesn't seem to help, Genie has got you covered. Feel free to let us know what question it is by filling in the Google form linked in the description below. GenieUs Hub will get genius teachers to fulfill your request for the solution. Genie We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.